I mean, then if we go back to that whole thing, or then we continue with this monoatomic, it's like, unless your body knows how to utilise that shit, it's expensive piss.
Okay. Fair enough. I have no resonance with it. Like, I've never been attracted to it.
I have. I've loved it. I love all that shit. I love anything, anything that can give me a consciousness, fucking, oh yeah. I remember I wrote away and I got some from this Lawrence Gardner. Then I read the bio on him, and then I did, all my scans, and was like, fuck, this thing's full of Draco fucking DNA. Get it away from me. It was like, oh. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Unless you're making your own, you don't really know what you're taking. But, yeah, so the other thing that he sort of talks about there in this question about, monoatomics, and, yeah, sure, he can build his own relationship with mood digging, that, is talking about Breatharian. And, I mean, I love Jasmuheen for Breatharian. Food of the Gods, fantastic book, fantastic. Where she's at now, I'm not sure. I haven't connected with her in a few years. Whatever. But
I like Jasmuheen. I've seen some of her YouTube stuff and she's good.
Oh, yeah, but she's got her old chakra system and her Mother Mary's, and she's channeling this and channeling that, so whatever. But,
yeah,
I'll never forget. We went and did that course, right? And we're at the airport, at Brisbane Airport, getting ready to go, and we had to take a Thai Airways flight because they were the only ones flying direct to there. And so there were a lot of Thai people. There was 3 or 4 whiteys, for want of a better word. And there's this blonde woman comes up, and I thought, is that her? Oh, my God, she's on our flight. She was eating a packet of Pringles. It couldn't be her. It's supposed to be a Breatharian. It was her.
No way.
It was fucking
It
her.
was her.
I said,
wow.
But you were eating Pringles. I didn't think it was you. She just looked at me, yeah, well, I eat through choice. I went, alrighty.
Okay. Do you think that, when I knew one guy who...
Confusion.
Yeah. Well, I knew one guy who claimed to be a Breatharian, and I saw him, eating like a big tub of something like, chocolate milk or whatever, or eating some kind of snack, and I kind of went, really? Is that just my judgment?
No, look, there's different forms of Breatharian. When I say different forms, I'd say levels. Some of them will eat like 1 meal a week.
Right.
And it will be to be a social thing because, the family gathers, and if they might eat a soup when the rest of the family eat whatever, but it's like it's a social engagement. So I've seen that kind of Breatharian. I've seen Breatharians who will only drink water.
Yeah.
And I've also know of Breatharians who have nothing. Nothing.
Not even water?
No. They can generate it.
And how do they... Wow.
It's a different way of thinking, I'm telling you. It's a different way of thinking. And when I did the 9 days, 9 nights, the DarkRoom retreat, I wasn't even hungry because the stimulus wasn't there. And interestingly, the pineal was the thing taking the light directly, not through the eyes. I mean, believe me, at one stage I was like, turn off that fucking light. And it was actually my point, there was no light.
And was it the pineal that was lit up?
Flaring. I mean, yourself when you have the mask on and there's no light coming in, you can feel and see golden light. Where did that come from?
Yeah, sometimes.
Coma? I don't think so.
I don't think so. No way. No, it's funny though, that light that come from the pineal is that sometimes I get flashes of it when I'm riding. It's like, oh, who did that? Or what happened there? It just, yeah. I know a few of the other girls who ride have the similar sort of experience as well. So, yeah, it's really
that's got to tell you something because that's not coming anywhere. So if you can imagine being in a completely dark room, not even a photon of light on your skin for 9 days and 9 nights, pretty fucking amazing.
That'd be quite the trip.
Well, supposedly in the first 3 days, pineal's released from the pineal. Melatonin's released. So that kind of balances you a lot. Then the next 3 days, pineal's released from the pineal. and then the next 3 days natural DMT is released. So it's kind of like, you know, it's a trip to come out of. They have to give you a day to get out of it, you know. And when I walked out, it was like a cardboard cutout when I saw light and when I saw the frequencies. It was the oddest thing. It was the oddest thing. It was like being inside a weird 3D picture. If that makes sense. Anyway.
Whoa. It would have probably appeared to be truly matrixy, really clunky.
But the other thing is you are shaky.
Right.
Because
the whole body.
Yeah. It was really bizarre. I didn't know any of that was going to happen. I mean, I thought my eyes might, you know, need adjusting because they take you out at sunset with sunglasses on, like, to bring you back into reality. And, yeah, it was like, yeah, a lot of people had to have help actually just walking until maybe about 10 minutes and then you've adjusted to outside.
Wow, that's extreme. But, like, not in a bad way. But
No. Yeah, it's extreme, all right. It's extreme. I still want to do a DarkRoom here. Anyway, maybe on our commune, Family of Ra Island. Yeah, so there you go. You can take what you want to, you know, help yourself. Like I said, I was taking a supplementation to help me, you know, reboot my teeth. But if you rely on that for consciousness, then you're just as fucked as Anthropos Tim.
Mm-hmm. Totally. Couldn't have said it better myself. Yeah.